who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
65 catch, 65 catch.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cuddy!
Again, it's Henderson. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Pierce for the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Falcons move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 6.
To the air, it's Milton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Nice.
Handoff. It's Tootin. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Come on.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. They'll run. It's Tootin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Ready.
On play action, here's Milton.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one incomplete. Coverage standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
For the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Reichardt's kick is good. And the Falcons extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Alert. Here we go. Up, reload. 70. Up, 19. Hey.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Bronco lead, 79, Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Cowboy
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. On second down, it's Daniel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open to stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
His kick is good. And the Panthers cutting the deficit down to 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go. Panthers, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
36-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle, here is Chiefs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
On first down, Daniel. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. 79. Corey 17. Crunch. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Cougar 19. Chop.
Now Daniels. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Tap. Get it.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Milton to the air on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
Ready, ready. 65 catch. 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Watch twist.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. So fourth down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Ewers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jair Brown on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. On play action, here's Ewers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Ewers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Our last chance.
first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On second down, here's Milton. Set up the screen here for 2. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown Atlanta. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. First down. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Nice.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
65, 65, 60, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Toss, Henderson heading right. To the pylon, he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point attempt to come here. It's game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, a play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He gets this one, complete to Johnston. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Milton going to look to throw it again. There's a short one caught by Kraft. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
60 Bison. Panther 11. Check out.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates.
Throwing again is Milton. The throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Count 79 Broncos.
To the air once more is Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will move out in front, 27-24.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
31-yard line.
They go play action with Ewers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To throw is Ewers. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ewers from the gun on third down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 26. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Let's go now. Hot go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be taken down here. Pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on 2nd and 3rd. You have to at least come away with points.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Ewers. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll run. A second effort, and he is in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Panthers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Panthers 31, Falcons 27. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Pierce for the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Falcons. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Reichard to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Ewers now. He'll throw on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Looking for his tight end on the quarter route. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to the fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 20-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. No, me. 19 tight, 19 tight. Biggs, check.
They'll try to run with their fullback. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 8, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. Take over.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Falcons' 9-yard line.
Cougar 19. Set. Panther 60. Panther.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 2nd and goal.
18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a timeout and finally, that's their 1st. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they want to play this. It's 3rd down.
1979 Bronco.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Ready up.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Here we go. 70 Lion. Ready, go. Ready, hut.
Oh, and now movement up front Trying to get the defense to jump, one of the offensive linemen moved instead. So now, a big spot coming here. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Motion man is Johnston. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Throw here down the field. It is ball incomplete.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll go play action here with Milton. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more punt.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers, trap 60, trap 60.
Here we go. One final play. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. So overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
26. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And Those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll go. Here's Milton. This one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's a run with their tight end.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Again, they'll have power forward with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll go again with Scatterboot. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
This kick is good. He got it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to...
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one.